you're doing great. So today we'll be doing long division. So right now we have a problem here, 354 divided by 6. So when we want to do this problem, it might be helpful at first when you're first starting out to write down all the factors with 6. So let's do this here. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is going to be 18. And then we can keep going. So we have 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60. You can keep going past 10, but I feel like we just need up to 10. That should be good for most of your problems. Alright, so let's see. Can 6 go into 3? No, because 3 is greater than 6, so it cannot. So what we have to do is first put a 0 here, and now we can divide 35 divided by 6. So how many times does 6 go into 35? Well, let's find out. So 35 in our chart is like about right here-ish. So we know that it's going to be between 5 and 6. So you can't go over, so let's put a 5. And then 5 times 6 is 30, so we have to subtract now. Then you'll get 54. 54 is right here, and it's on our thing, so we know we'll get a clean number, 9, 54, 0. As you can see, that with this, you have to do more than just divide. You have to first multiply, and then multiply the number, then you subtract it from the bigger number, and then divide again. I know you probably have a different mnemonic in school, but this is the one I like to use. Multiply, subtract, divide. Okay. And then sometimes this won't be applicable to all your problems, but you might have to write your remainder. So R. So something to keep in mind. Why don't you try to do this problem on your own first, and then we'll do it together. So you can pause the video now. Alright, welcome back. So let's get started. Let's write out the factors now. I know this is a time-consuming process, so once you get a little bit better at long division, you can start to transition away from it. But for right now, let's write them out. So 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 3 is 24, 8 times 4 is 32, 8 times 5 is 40, 8 times 6 is 48, 8 times 7 is 56, 8 times 8 is 64, and 8 times 9 is 72, and 8 times 10 is 80. Now, let's try to find 216 in here. Oh, it's too big. So let's just try to find 21. Where's 20? 21. 21 is right between 8 times 2 and 8 times 3. So we have to use a smaller number. So 8 times 2. Bring the 2 up, multiply. 8 times 2 is 16. Now we have to subtract. We get 5. Bring down the 6. 56 is up here. 56 is also over here. 8 times 7, so 7 times 8, 56, so there. 27 is your answer. Okay, go to the next one now. Problem of the day. And I'll warn you, this does have a remainder. And I know that your 18 times table might not be like your top thing to memorize, so I gave them to you right here, right over here. So, if you want to do this on your own, you can pause the video right now, or we'll do it together. Okay, let's get started on this one. So, 506 is not on this table, so let's just look for 50. Where is 50? Right in here, between 2 and 3 again. So we'll use 2. 18 times 2 is 36. So let's subtract out. We've multiplied. Now we have to subtract. So cancel out the 5, bring the 1 here. 4 remaining, this will turn into 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. Then we have to bring down the 6, 146. Okay, that's right here in between 8 and 9. So we'll go with 8. 8 times 18 is 144. And now we have a remainder of 2. And we know it's a remainder and that we can't go on because there's no more digits over here, and 2 is smaller than 18. So here's how we keep going. We put a decimal point here and a decimal point here, and then we put a 0. Now don't worry, this does not change the value of a number. If you have a decimal right here, adding a 0 won't do anything to the value. Now we can bring down the 0. How many times does 18 go into 20? Well, 20 is right here, so we have to go with 1. So 0.1, and 18 minus that is 2. So then we have to bring down another 0, 20 again. So just a trick, whenever you have 20 and you're subtracting 18, it's always going to be 1 every single time. So we can do 18 again. It'll be 20. So as you can see, the pattern of 1s will keep on going forever, and we denote that by putting a line on top. Your final answer for this problem is going to be 28.111, all repeated. And the amount of 1s under here, under the line, does not matter. It won't change it. Just make sure you have a line on top. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, share the video to anyone who needs help, and please subscribe. Okay. Thank you. See you in the next one.